and rescue operation at the site of the collapse of a giant hoarding in Ghatkopar continued even 30 hours after the incident and may go on for a few more hours, officials said on late Tuesday evening as the death toll in the tragedy rose to 14. The management of Goa Steels Limited located at Radha Krishna Industrial Estate, Bicholi has been booked for allegedly acting in a negligent manner, thereby endangering human life and personal safety of its staff workers. According to the police, an offence under Section 336 of the IPC has been booked against the management of the steel company located at Radha Krishna Industrial Estate, Bicholi. The Panem police station has shifted gears in a recent investigation, transitioning a hit-and-run case into a murder investigation following the tragic demise of Devidas Kunadkar, aged 55 years. The Panem police has apprehended the driver of the goods carrier rickshaw, identified as Mohit Kumar, aged 19, and his co-occupant, Abhishek Kumar, aged 20, hailing from Uttar Pradesh. Both individuals have reportedly confessed to their involvement in the crime. Fire erupted at Boots showroom in Oshia Complex, Margao, in the wee hours of Tuesday morning. Firefighters immediately doused the fire, preventing further loss. Fortunately, no casualties were reported in this incident. Authorities have initiated the annual cleaning and desilting of Sant Ines Creek near the Panjim Inox, signaling preparations for the impending monsoon season. Using heavy machinery like excavators, the Water Resources Department (WRD) began the crucial task of clearing debris and silt from the creek on Monday morning, aiming to facilitate the unimpeded flow of water from the Mandvi River towards the Tonka area. Chief Officer of Margao Municipal Council Gaurish Shankwalkar said that the pre-monsoon work is halfway. He said that MMC initiated the work before Code of Conduct and has assured that it will be finished well in advance of the monsoons. In a tragic incident, 2 gas cylinders exploded in a labour camp at Aldea D Goa, Bambolim on Tuesday. Quick response from Panjim Fire and Emergency Services averted further damages. Fortunately, no casualties were reported in this incident. United Taximen Union has condemned the recent attack on a taxi operator at Dabolim Airport, expressing deep concern over the safety and security of their members in the wake of such attacks. The union has emphasized the vulnerability of taxi operators who serve as frontline workers in the transportation sector. The members have demanded expedited measures from the authorities to ensure the safety and protection of their members. Goa has expressed concerns about the lack of facilities for consumers at KTC bus stand at Ponda. The Ponda KTC bus stand does not have the basic facilities like signage for the bus bays which inform consumers of the destination departures, arrivals, no timings board, no toilet facilities, no fire safety and many more. The Kalangut police have apprehended the prime suspect involved in the theft of gold plates from the residence of Nancy Dias in Saipem, Kandolim, Bardez, Goa. The accused, identified as Ayakub Mondal, hailing from West Bengal and employed as a servant by Dias, allegedly absconded after committing the theft. Local vendors lay their mats to showcase the variety of culinary essentials and locally produced goods ahead of Purumantacham Fest, near Government Primary School, Panjim and Urban Health Centre, Panjim. The vendors have already begun their sales since last Saturday and are overwhelmed with the public's response. They claim that locals wait to buy their produce irrespective of the cost. The chief officer along with police officers inspected and discussed the parking and other arrangements in view of the Holy Spirit Church feast at Margao. The feast that will be commemorated from 19th May will have a fair which will have to be organized as per the High Court guidelines and will be functional only for 7 days. The holy procession of Our Lady of Fatima was held on Monday with faithful devotees participating in this procession reciting the Rosary. The procession began from Our Lady of Perpetual Succor Chapel, Dona Paula to Talegaon Church. Tankona SCC defeated Raya FC by 3-0 in the GFA Under-13 Boys Youth League Division 2 football match and became state champion, played at artificial turf ground, Fatoda on Monday. The highlight of the match was a brilliant hat-trick by Aditya Bande. India will play the second semi-final of the T20 World Cup in Ghana on 27 June if the cricketing giants reach the last 4 stage of the competition. As per ICC's playing conditions for the showpiece in the USA and Caribbean, reserve day is only kept for the final in Barbados on 29 June.